So we're going to take a photo and we are just going to click on it from our Word document, or you can copy paste from anywhere really, and we will copy it and then we will go to Geogebra. So just type in Geogebra, start the calculator, let's make this full size, and then we only choose the geometry page. Now we can try and just paste that picture straight in, and look at that, it works beautifully. If we delete A and we delete B, you might just see that that picture looks beautiful there. Okay, now the other way of doing it is actually to save the picture onto our desktop, and I'll go through that particular process as well. So we can actually take a screenshot of this. And there it is. And let's just downsize this guy. Let's just go to the More tool, scroll all the way to the bottom, and Image, and we can upload, we can drag and drop, or we can browse, and that image, let's just allow there. That image should have appeared on our desktop, and there it is. Okay, so now what can we do from here? Well, we can measure things, can't we? So let's go and do some measuring. The measuring is going to be between 2 points, or we can measure the size of a segment. So scroll to the top, I'm going to choose this segment tool in Basic Tools, and I am going to try and measure. I mean, it gets quite tricky, right? Let me zoom in a little bit to see if I can make it a bit more accurate, and use the Move tool to drag things across. Alright, so maybe that's zoomed in a bit more for accuracy. Segment, and let's measure the height of this person here, and try to be careful and get the dot on their head. There we go. And can you see, it's hard to see through this image, but I've got C and D at the top and the bottom of this person here. And then if I go to the measuring tool, distance or length, I can just measure from C to D, and there we go, 2.4. Now let me just zoom out a little bit so I can see the full height of the diving board, and I'm going to go back and put on a segment again. It's hard to know exactly where the top of the board is, and do you measure from here down to the water, or do we measure from here down to the water? So depending on where you're measuring from will affect the accuracy. And let's go for the distance from E down to F. There we go. So we can see, can't we, 12.9, 2.4, and we're just looking to see how many times does the person fit into the height of the board, and we can just do that with a simple division. Alright, so this is 12.9 divided by 2.4, and that is equal to 5.375. So the diving board is approximately 5.4 times the height of this person. So that if we know the height of the person in real life, then we have a good way of finding the height of the diving board.